Hi friends, thanks for joining me for today's video. Today I'm just going to be cleaning downstairs, and because the battery dies so much, so often, and drives me insane, sometimes I just don't turn on the camera because I gotta get my house clean and we can't be worrying about batteries. What am I doing? What am I doing up on the chair? Well, let me just tell you. It is time to switch from the red, white, and blue, the July 4th, to what I call my late summer decor, which is lemons. That means it's time for me to rearrange all of the plates that I have for my seasonal decor. I'm bringing down lemons, then I'm bringing down fall, I'm bringing down my Halloween plates, and probably, I think I have winter, but I can just easily switch that with Christmas. I know. Anyway, so what started as let's put the dishes away ended up being, oh, look, let's just get up on the counter so we can reach up high and rearrange all these here plates, because the moment hit, and you have to do it when the moment hits because OCD. Okay, so yeah, I started getting all of that in order just to make it easier for put away and for grabbing plates. And then I moved back to unloading the dishwasher. After that, I decided, all right, I got the dishes ready. Let's get the tablescape ready. This tablecloth will be washed, and we're going to put on a brand new one. Not brand new to me, but brand new for this year, and it will be my lemon theme. I bought this from Home Goods 4 or 5 years ago, probably 5 years ago. Right before COVID hit, probably. Who knows? We don't know. Anyway, it goes perfect with the original set of plates from the dollar store that were the lemon plates. So I do the grassy or the straw charred placemat, the wood-toned charger, because the tablecloth and I think the dishes also have a little bit of gray in them, so that's why I either use my silver chargers or my wood tone chargers, and I wanted it to feel a little bit more rustic, so I went with the wood grain chargers. And I'll show you what those original dollar store lemon plates looked like. I had 6 of everything, because I used to set the table, you know, like this for 4 and then have 2 to eat from. We can't. So we threw those extra 2 out. Now I only have 4, and I think I accidentally threw out one of my bread plates because I can't find that. But here's what they look like. These are the originals from Dollar Store, probably 2018, 2019, I don't know. And can't find the last plate. So I don't like to burn candles anymore. We've talked about that. Got a new HVAC. Got to keep the air clean. So these are the 2 candles that I will go between. I'm not really sure why that one that has the lemon top, the fragrance is something like pineapple crush or something. What? So, yeah, it's probably one where I just went in and saw the top and grabbed it and never checked. And I never could understand why it wasn't putting off a big lemony scent. So, after that, I said, okay, it's time to go on with the floors. So, I started in the kitchen. I took all of the rugs up and put them in the washer. And I wanted to get a good cleaning done in this kitchen. That means getting in with the broom, you know, getting down on the floor, picking up stuff, whatever. I want every morsel of everything. I've just felt like my house is so dirty all around me and it needed to be scrubbed. So I went through and vacuumed and gave it a good sweeping, and then I went through and mopped it, and I think I even mopped it, like, I think I mopped every floor twice, because I'm telling you, I just felt like my house was dirty because I couldn't clean it last weekend because I went plant shopping on Saturday, and then Sunday I spent the day at the pool, and so if I miss that weekend clean, I feel like I'm breathing dirt. It's ridiculous. So yeah, spent the day just getting all of this, see, going real slow, getting a good mop. Probably went over it 2 or 3 times each. Made a very strong, not very strong, but probably very strong floor cleaning solution with my pH balanced ZEP floor cleaner that's specified. It's pH neutral, and so it's made by ZEP, and I get it at Home Depot, and it's a big gallon of it, and you know, you use a couple of capfuls to whatever amount of water. We don't. We want strong. We want to know that our floor is clean, and yeah, we don't follow those directions. I'm not real good with following any of the directions now, am I? I tell you what. How about, I don't know, a little bit of music for a minute? On to the bar area. This is another area where I was like, oh, I'm not going to go crazy. I'm just going to, you know, vacuum and not move all of the front. That lasted, you know, 5 minutes maybe. And then I started moving the furniture. I can't. Moving right along. Time to go back down this hallway. And I'm telling you what, I took the rugs up and washed them and dried them and laid them back down, and my house smells so nice and fresh, and it feels so clean, and it makes me very happy, because I don't know, I was just feeling like it was a hot mess, and it wasn't bad. I mean, it had a little bit of dirt here and there, but, you know, it really wasn't that bad. So, yeah, I did the whole, and then I moved into the living room, and another area where I was like, I'm just going to go around the furniture. No, can't do that. Got to move it. gotta move it. So a lot of that I don't have on camera because the battery would die. Or, you know, I'd turn it off to change an angle, but then I'd see a spot and I'd have to get it. Y'all, I am telling you what, there are some major problems going on. So, yeah, I just went through and did a basic vacuum and mop. I didn't move the sofa and the table and the chair. I just moved the table that's in front of the sofa because that seems to be the area that gets the dirtiest. Slow-mo shot of the clean jungle. Yeah. Oh, there's my tablescape, the beginning of it. So, yeah, we've got the lemons and the chargers. And then this is the beginning of my shelves behind it. I'm not done, obviously. I haven't even been to the attic to pull anything down because way too hot. We're in a heat wave and I can't get up there. It's just too hot. They say it's going to cool off by the weekend. Well, of course it is because that's when I'm off. Anyway, I have clips on the bottom of my towels so they won't fall off because that's annoying. And I haven't set up my measuring cups. But, you know, I did my usual with the towels over here in the bar area. And I had to scrimp and scrimmage and go through all of my cups to find green and yellow colors that I could hang up on my cup rack because I don't have any that are like, I have one lemon cup. That's it. So I'll show that to you when it's coming up. We're just going to get a shot right here real quick. Here's the lemons. I had to take Christmas, St. Patrick's Day, Easter, and fall and turn them backwards and put them up there. That's all I could do. So then I moved on to the bathroom. I don't have a great angle, and that's fine. But I just get in here and clean the mirror, and then not really supposed to, but I use like that Mrs. Meyer's fall leaves scent because Lord knows I've got every scent that they ever came out with because I love when things smell good, and I don't have the room to house one for each season, so we just got to use these up, okay? Okay, so yeah, cleaning the sink, gonna clean the toilet. I've got Adam upstairs, he's cleaning his room, vacuuming it, straightening it. Then he moved into his bathroom and did his sink and toilet and probably didn't do the floor. Might not have done the toilet to Mommy's liking, but we're going, you know, he's grown. Maybe he did that in the Navy and he knows how to clean a toilet. We don't know. We're not checking behind him because he's grown. Yeah, so here we go. We're doing the toilet. Isn't that fun? That's just so great. Anyway, so yeah, I was really amazed at how quickly I was able to get the whole house clean. And I don't know what it was, but today just seemed to be a day where I could just put my head down, clean each area, and it just got done. It was fabulous. This is the upstairs. This is the last thing I did, which was the upstairs hall, because I needed to get up kitty litter. The cat can't seem to jump up to get his litter box on the table anymore, so I have to keep that on the floor. Not really thrilled with that. My boy did a great job on his bathroom. And the only thing I have left to do is my room. We'll do that later.